Getting him to give his protest up is hardly a medical matter.
Dr. McIntyre, I'd like to leave Dr. Rivers to deal with this patient as he sees fit.
All right. Let's move on.
Anything with a therapist?
I suppose so.
I find being out there helps with perspective. You never talk about the future, about plans.
David and I made plans for the rest of our lives the night before the Somme. Corpses don't have futures. Over 50,000 last month. I never forget it, not for a second.
Sneering doesn't suit you, Sassoon.
Mother of each one, consoled by the fact we gained 500 yards of mud.
You never give up, do you? What about those who aren't dead? Who have to get up and keep going and who don't like the war any more than you do? Don't you think about them anymore? Do you know what it means to them to be led well by someone who thinks about them? Every report I've read on you talks about your men, how much they liked and admired you. Because you cared. Little things. Like making sure they had tea after a long march.
You've no right to say I don't think about them. What do you think I'm protesting about? I'm doing it for them.
I'd rather have a cup of tea.
You're the one who never gives up!
Mind if I smoke? First for 3 weeks.
It's not really a good idea with asthma, you know.
You think it might shorten my life? Do you know how long the average officer lasts in France?
You're not in France.
3 months.
I know. Shall we go on?
We attacked on the morning of the night we moved up.
Date?
April 23rd. St. George's Day. The CO toasted him in the mess. Bloody stupid.
You were in the casualty clearing station on the 27th. So that leaves us with 4 days unaccounted for.
I can't help with any of them.
Do you remember the attack?
Yes, it was exactly like any other attack.
How is that?
Terrifying. Noisy. Suicidal. You walk forward in broad daylight, into the guns. Blinded by the smoke. The air is full of lead. Kept up this chanting. Not so fast, not so fast. Keep the line straight, keep the line straight. Steady on the left. Keep the line straight, steady on the left. And you walk into a wall of bullets. Deafened by shells. Ordered by men 100 miles away.
How did you feel?
Feel?
What were your feelings?
It was like sex.
Yes?
Exciting. And ridiculous. I looked back. The ground was covered with wounded, lying on top of each other, writhing. Like fish in a pond that's drying out. I wasn't frightened at all. I just felt this amazing burst of exultation. Then I heard a shell coming. And next thing I knew, I was in the air. Fluttering down. That's all. Nothing else.
It's more than you remembered last week.
You're the one who wants me cured.
This may come as a shock, Mr. Pryor, but I'd been rather assuming we were on the same side.
This may come as a shock, Dr. Rivers, but I've been rather assuming we were not.
Read that.
Flats. Killed in action on the 28th of November. Dearly loved youngest son. Aged 17 years and 10 months.
I knew him.
Sorry.
Sorry. He was 17. How can you live with that? I mean, people at home can be excused because they don't know what it's like, but you do. And you still go on supporting it.
They invaded Belgium. They invaded France. And they're still there. German militarism isn't going to disappear simply because you flourish a pamphlet at it.
Is that all you think I'm trying to do?
What do you want, Mr. Sassoon? The army to surrender? The Kaiser in Whitehall?
I want it all to stop!
And what if 2 million shared your view? Gave up? What then?
In the name of civilization, men are being sent to maim and slaughter their fellow men. And it remains for civilization to prove that their martyrdom isn't a dirty swindle.
I refer you to my earlier questions, to which I hear no answer.
I neither hear nor see grief for the men who die every minute of every day.
Look around you, damn it! Do you think they're going to be helped if we all burst into tears over the casualty list? Do you think your protest has done much for the very men you claim to represent? Made them stronger? Made them safer?
Yes, miss. That table.
I've been laughing too much.
I could give you a fright.
It never works. See?
Do you all work somewhere nearby?
Aye, at the munitions factory. Used to be on the loony bin.
You're a munitionette.
A what?
A munitionette. That's what they call them.
Here you are, miss.
That's cured my hiccups.
Can I buy you a proper drink?
Well, what's your name?
Pryor.
Don't you people have Christian names?
Billy Pryor. So?
Well, all right. I'm Sarah Lum. It's my day off. I get my coat. There's Sarah's go.
Starts and ends well. What happened in the middle?
It's no good.
But there are others I like better. Some are very good indeed.
Really?
Oh, yes.
The thing is, are you interested enough to go on? I mean, really sweat your guts out on them?
Yes. Yes, I am. And you're right. It's mad not to write about the war when it's